Would you like to swing on a star? Carry moonbeams home in a jar. And be better off than you are. Or would you rather go to Earth? And Earthling's a creature who is plain as can be. He's not as unique as you or me. His body comes in lots of different shapes. They say his relatives were chimps and apes. But if you take my advice for what it's worth, you could be happy there on Earth. Or would you like to swing on a star? Carry moonbeams home in a jar. And be better off than you are. You could be swinging on a star. Yeah, yeah. You could be swinging on a star.
Well, that doesn't look like a chicken. Boy, Burt Reynolds may be great looking, but he cannot draw.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Mrs. Garland.
Hi, kids. So, how was school today?
Oh, you know, the same old thing. Took an algebra quiz, had a fire drill. Chris and I got married.
Oh, that's married. What are you talking about?
It's just a stupid project for stupid Mrs. Slater's stupid family management class.
Come on, Chris. It'll be fun. Everyone in class got paired into marriage teams.
Oh, well, that doesn't sound stupid.
These eggs are our children.
That sounds stupid.
We named ours Yoko. Get it?
Evie, you are so lucky Chris is your husband. At least you got someone from the primate family.
Come on, Lindsay. Edward Deckelbaum's not that bad.
Not that bad. Evie, he eats with his hands.
Everybody does.
Soup.
Anyhow, we have to make a budget, balance a checkbook. Oh, and our teacher even assigned us make-believe jobs. I'm a network television anchor, and Chris is a brain surgeon.
Brain surgeon, huh? It's nice to see this class is based on some sort of reality. What exciting career did you get, Lindsay?
I work in a fish cannery gutting mackerel. As if that's not bad enough, Edward disinfects bowling shoes.
Well, now, Lindsay, careers aren't important. It's not what a person does, it's who a person is.
Thanks, Mrs. Garland.
If you got a doctor, I'm so happy.
Well, come on, Chris, we better get started. I really need to get an A on this project.
Yeah, especially after you got that C on your term paper last week.
A C?
Yeah, I was proud of her, too. Oh, sun's out, surf's up, and I gotta catch some waves.
Hey, hold on there, moon doggy. I don't like homework any more than you do, but Mrs. Slater said that we have to start our budget tonight.
Isn't that cute? Married 2 hours and she's already nagging me. Later, Gidge.
Hey, Lindsay, how's the marriage going?
Oh, we're having a slight problem.
What?
We're divorced. It was a nightmare. The lies, the blackmail, the deceit.
He did all that?
No, I did. I had to use every trick I knew to pry that blood-sucking leech off my back. But that's all behind me now. I've started a whole new life with Alan.
Alan?
Oh, my attorney in the whole ugly ordeal.
Chris, where were you last night? You were supposed to help balance our pretend checkbook and work on our pretend budget.
So, pretend I was there.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Sit down. Now, this is our budget. I worked on it all night, so I want you to look over very carefully.
Looks great.
Chris, if you don't care about this project, why'd you sign up for family management?
For an easy D. Oh, here comes old slave face.
I
see we all have bright eyes and big smiles. Well, wipe them off. We have work to do.
If we were really married, you wouldn't be able to stick me with all the work.
You're right. It's a good thing we're not really married.
It's really terrible. We have all this work to do, and Chris isn't even helping.
No good, bum. Let me see that list. Child care. Well, you can't expect him to do that. That's woman's work. Apartment hunting, woman's work. Food shopping, woman's work. Budget, woman's work. Woman's work, woman's work, woman's work.
Kyle, is there anything you think Chris should be doing?
Well, sure. Enforcing this checklist. Evie's standing here pouting, and she's got all that work to do.
Mom, what am I going to do? This is so depressing.
You know what always helps me when I'm feeling down? A little manual labor. Here, peel a potato.
I don't get Chris to do what I want.
Well, there's one surefire way. Positive reinforcement. Peel a potato.
Positive reinforcement, what's that?
Well, you give the person 3 compliments. Then they feel so good about themselves, you can get them to do anything you want.
No way. I don't believe that psychological stuff really works.
Yeah, you're probably right. You know, Evie, you are very perceptive.
You think so?
Oh, yes. And very mature.
Thanks.
It is no wonder you are so popular. Gotcha.
Finally. Chris, you were supposed to pick Yoko up half an hour ago. Here.
That's what I came to tell you. I can't babysit. Something came up.
You better not be going surfing again.
Surfing at night? Don't be ridiculous. Going to a surfing movie.
Hey, wait a minute, Chris.
What is it? I'm in kind of a hurry. I don't want to miss the Woody Woodpecker short.
Have I ever told you what a great surfer you are?
I guess I got a few minutes. Besides, it's one of Woody's later, more serious shorts.
Wow. You really know a lot about films.
Yeah, well,
You're so handsome. You should be in movies.
you're right. I'm late already. Bye.
Hey! That's it, Chris Fuller. You bailed out on me for the last time. From now on, you're gonna be the perfect husband.
Honey, I'm home.
Divorced again, but I thought you and Alan were so happy. He was the most boring guy I ever met. There's more life in roadkill. So now it's just me, Alan Jr., Edward Jr., and William Jr.
William?
Our marriage counselor. By the way, where's Yoko?
Oh, she's right here. Gosh, it's such a pain having to carry these things around. How do you keep yours from breaking?
Hard-boiled. So how are you and Chris doing on your assignment?
Oh, he's beginning to take a slight interest.
Well, Evie, I'm finished. I revised the budget, balanced the checkbook, and made you this egg-on board side for the car. Is there anything else I can do?
I can't believe it, Evie. Chris has turned into a mindless, subservient Stepford husband. Wonder where I can get one.
Well, we better get back to work on our project. A poor grade could hinder us from getting in the college of our choice.
Hinder? Boy, Chris, you've been working too hard. How about we go to a movie?
Ah, splendid. And what family film is my family gonna see?
Demon Skull Crushers Go Hawaiian.
I think not.
I bet all the other kids are gonna take their eggs to the movies.
I don't care what all the other kids are doing. If all the other kids jumped off a bridge, would you?
You jump first. No, Lindsay, it's a class project. You can't collect alimony. Look, I'll talk to you later, okay? Bye.
Listen, Evie, I know I haven't been much fun lately, but that's all gonna change.
Really?
I stopped at the music store and picked up some hot new tapes.
All right, what'd you get? Madonna? You too. Bobby Brown?
Just listen.
¿Dónde está el queso de su padre? Where is your father's cheese?
Language tapes?
Su abuela?
You expect us to party to language tapes?
Not party. Fiesta. Okay, how about this one?
Hooked on Hebrew? Chris, look at yourself. Everything is work, work, work. Isn't there something missing in your life?
Well, I haven't been getting enough fiber.
Believe me, Chris, you're full of it.
Hi, Evie. Have you seen? Oh, there you are. I've been looking all over for you. I got us 2 ringside seats for tonight's WrestleMania show.
No can do, Mayor. I've got a lot of studying. Besides, tonight there's a very special episode of 30-something.
30-something? Well, that stuff's fake. I'm talking about professional wrestling.
Could you come help me put the groceries away?
I'll do it, Evie. I want to see if she used that coupon I gave her for Grey Poupon.
Coupon? Evie, don't take this wrong. I think Chris is a great guy, but he's a wimp.
$1.49? Mrs. Garland, you must have money to burn.
What do you mean?
Well, according to the research I've done for my project, if you had bought the 50-roll economy pack, you could have saved 4.5 cents a roll. Now, projecting those savings over the next 20 years, you could have accumulated enough to put a down payment on a Volvo.
Would you excuse me for just 1 second?
Surely.
Evie, Chris just told me how to turn paper towels into a Volvo. Can you explain that?
Time Life books?
I know what you did. You used my advice on positive reinforcement.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I did. And I've been meaning to thank you for it.
See, you can solve your problems without using your powers. I wonder how many rolls I need to buy a Rolls.
Great. I've misused my powers, turned my boyfriend into a wimp. Now I've lied to my mother. Things I'll do to get an A.
Attention, class. Class. Hey! Oh, I'm sorry, Timmy. Oh, I've got to switch to decaf. Today you'll be getting your final grades on your marriage experiments.
Evie, where's Chris? Is he sick?
I hope so.
Okay. The first report we'll hear is from Lindsay Selkirk and her husband. Wait a minute. Lindsay, how many husbands have you had?
6, if you don't count the Benjamin Runyon annulment.
Well, maybe we could set aside some special time for your report. Hey, Lindsay? Like October. Okay, next up will be Evie Garland and her husband.
Mrs. Slater, I'm sorry, but Chris isn't here today. I guess someone else will have to.
Hi, Mrs. Slater. I apologize for being tardy.
Tardy?
I was at the principal's office turning in some hooligans who were chewing gum.
Hey, Fuller. Nice suit.
Why, thank you, Edward. You're looking rather dapper yourself.
Hey, Ken and Barbie, are you two ready?
Are we ready? Are mutual funds dependable?
Can we get this over with?
Good afternoon, fellow classmates. I'd like to start our presentation with a few words about life insurance.
Hey, Fuller. When did you become such a dork?
I'll do Q&A later. Now, in my research, I compared the policies of 50 different companies. Number one.
What a geek.
I don't care if it costs me an A. I can't let Chris look like a fool in front of his friends. I guess I'll just sleep him back.
Where am I?
We're right in the middle of our presentation. You know, the part where I take over. So why don't you go sit down and make yourself comfortable? Chris and I made copies of our budget, which I'll pass out to everyone.
What do you have to say for yourself?
I don't remember eating that.
Oh, no, I must have overbleeped.
I demand an apology right now.
Sorry, slate face.
Did you call me slate face?
No! He said, great face.
No, I didn't. I said slate face. Slate face.
That does it! That really does it! We're going into the hall!
Way to go, Chris.
And now for my next trick, egg juggling.
Freeze, Fuller!
Good idea. So why can't I get Chris back to normal?
Sounds like you're all gleeped out. I'll have to give you a jump start. Put your hands in the cube.
It feels weird.
It's dishwashing liquid. You're soaking in it.
Dad!
Just kidding. Here comes the charge. Okay, you're all set. I hope all this trouble has taught you a lesson.
I know. I should never try to change someone into something they're not.
Very good. Now go change Chris.
Well, here goes nothing.
What's the meaning of this?
Chris was just demonstrating how difficult it is to juggle family, career, and eggs.
I was.
Well, that was quite a performance, Chris. I'd have to give you an A.
An A?
If I were the drama teacher. Unfortunately, this is family management, so I'll have to give you an F.
An F?
On your presentation. However, your written material does deserve an A.
An A?
Which averages out to a C.
A C?
A C, all right. My parents are going to buy me a car.
Well, I see you two have some cleaning up to do.
Gotta go.
Chris! That's it. I'm never getting married again.
What are you doing? It's man's work.
Today, starting at 3:30, go behind the dugouts of Southern California's hottest two teams. Catch baseball's hottest new faces and spectacular highlights in 2 back-to-back specials. Don't miss an exciting Angels and Dodgers baseball special starting today at 3:30 only on LA's baseball station, Channel 5. And now the laughs continue on Charles in Charge, next.